Melon or Melon B. It's been a while, so I'm here to do an update. This is my second time because the first time somebody knocked on the door. We actually were planning to get service from, I guess, a pest control company, because you know how sometimes they come knock on your door to offer their services. And this last couple of weeks, maybe, yeah, the last 2 or 3 weeks, we've been getting a lot of millipedes. They're like this little dark black or dark brown worms, especially in our basement. And we've never had that issue before. We lived here for quite a few years, and because of that, I thought maybe that it'll be a good idea. But then we decided against it, so they came back today, I guess, to confirm if we were going to do it or not. So we've been kind of dealing with that. And actually, I just got back from doing a little yard work. Now, I'm not really into yard work at all. We have a very small grassy area in the front. In the back, we have a deck, and actually the basement area is also covered with wood, sort of like a deck throughout the whole thing. So we don't have to worry about cutting the grass or plants or anything like that. So, and I'm not really a fan, to be honest. I'm a fan of looking at plants and stuff, but definitely not a fan of taking care or upkeeping them, because so far I haven't really had any luck with it. Black thumb. So anyway, because of the millipedes, I went to the front, which is again where we have the grassy area, and we have a flower bed, which I don't even know if we have flowers there anymore, to be honest. But I cleared out some of the dead leaves and stuff we have out there that were close to the house, and we had this spray, like, I guess, bug spray, that supposedly you spray around your house, and it makes some barrier so bugs won't want to come in. So hopefully that will work. And yeah, that was my morning so far. Okay, so let me show you guys the first thing, and then I also have one disappointment. Okay, let me show you the first thing. So I have a cone of this color. It is kitchen cotton. I don't remember the brands, but it's kitchen cotton, and it's like this green with white and in between. So this was my first corner to corner towel or dishcloth, and to be honest, I don't remember ever making one, and if I have, it's probably been years because I don't remember it all. So this one obviously is out of whack. I've messed it up somehow, so the shape is not the greatest. I made a bigger one to use in the kitchen. So anyway, I like the idea of it. I really realized how much paper we use here, especially paper towels, because, you know, I have my son who is 3, and he makes messes all the time, and usually that's what we use to clean his hands and all of that. So we use a lot of paper towels here. So going to be making more of these. Like I said, I have the same color, a cone of it, so I have a ton left. I will be trying to make some crochet ones. If you guys have some favorites, why don't you let me know, and maybe leave me a link or tell me the name of the pattern so I can look it up down below. That would be awesome. So let me go to my disappointment. If you guys have if you guys have seen my videos or check me out on Ravelry, I am Melon B. Then you already know that I have some patterns released. This year I'm really trying to release one pattern per month, and last month's pattern was the offset cowl. So I made one with this is worsted weight, of course. It is a Karen 1 pound. I don't know the color, denim or something like that. So this is 100% synthetic yarn. I haven't used that so far, synthetic yarn, for anything that I had to block. Now this looks a lot better than it did without blocking. Again, it is blocked, but unfortunately you can still see how much it's curling still. So I was very disappointed with that. Now acrylic yarn, I really only use it for what is it called, for amigurumis, or for items that don't really have to be blocked, so I don't really have that problem. But again, just very disappointed with how this turned out. It definitely, like I said, definitely looks better than it did before blocking. You can definitely see the eyelets a lot better, but just the fact that it still curls so much, that was disappointing to me. So I am beginning to understand why people tend to love wool yarn versus acrylic. I mean, definitely for things that you have to block specially, I get that now. I'm a big fan of acrylic, and it will always have a special place in, again, for specific items. That's my go-to. I love the washability of it. I love everything about it except for items that have to be blocked. And now I realize. So I'm not even going to finish this up. Again, this was actually a small version of the cowl. The offset cowl. Again, it is a free pattern. You can find it on my Ravelry. I'm not going to use this up. I mean, I'm not going to sew it up. I'm just going to repurpose the yarn for something else. So that was one disappointment. Now, talking about cowls, actually, guys, I am making another cowl for this month, or a pattern for this month for another cowl. Now, this one, I decided that I'm going to name the centipede cowl because the stitch I'm using is the centipede stitch, and it is another knit cowl. So this is my first item, my first try of the pattern. This is how it looks. It will be called a centipede, or just centipede without the in the front. Centipede. And for this, I'm using DK yarn. Now I made it this small because that's all the yarn I had for this color. I had a very small skein, or somewhat small skein. So and this is blocked, of course. You can see how nicely it, you know, it stays that way. So it's going to be a smaller cowl, sort of like this, once I sew it up. But I am working on another one. I'll show you guys. It's my work in progress, and it will be hopefully a little bigger than this. It's also a DK yarn. For this one, actually, I forgot the details for it. But this colorway I dyed quite some time ago. Again, I know it's DK yarn, and the color is kind of purplish, bluish. I really love how the pattern works up on that. So again, I'm going to sew it up, and then I'm going to show it to you guys next time, hopefully. So I am working on that one more time. I mean, on the same pattern. And guys, this is going pretty slowly. I apologize. So if it doesn't get released before the end of the month, it definitely will get released sometime next month, and I'll be working on an extra one, or an additional pattern for next month as well. So please have patience. Thank you. Okay, so this is the one I'm working on next. It's reddish with little pink hues in there, and again, obviously not blocked yet. This is superwash wool. I put the marker there, and I did all this today. So it's a fairly easy pattern. Again, it's mostly like combination of pearl, knit and pearl stitches. So definitely doable for, I would say, beginner. So this is how much I have left, my yarn, and I'm using a hugger. This is by One Sock Wonders. I love it. And I do have the information for that one. Now, this yarn I got like so long ago, like years ago. I don't remember if this is the actual legit name for the yarn company. St. Paul's Catholic School. I don't know, but that's what it says. Hopefully, you guys can see it. And this is the back. It's called Very Berry. Super Sock DK Select is, again, superwash merino wool. This one has a high twist, and I have 360 ounces. So we'll see how far that takes us. But yeah, that's how it's looking. I think it will be very pretty once it's blocked. I love the coloring. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. That's actually my only, well, it's not my only work in progress. It's my main work in progress right now. Again, trying to finish that up so I can have the pattern out for you guys. The other one, actually, the other work in progress I didn't bring it with me. I'm making an amigurumi. You guys know I have, well, actually, I don't have the book with me either. But okay, it's an amigurumi of a deer using a book I recently got, which I'm pretty sure there's pictures on Instagram of the book. I forgot what it's called. Pika and Animal and Friends or something like that. I forgot the name of it. That's probably wrong, but it's something like that. So it's, again, I'm making the deer or the antelope. I don't know if it has an antelope or a deer. But anyway, I'm making a deer version of whatever antelope or deer they have there. And it's going to be based on a character from the Animal Crossing series. So I'm pretty much done with the crochet part of it, but I need to work on the details. I'm putting felt details on it. So again, it looks like the character. She's wearing a dress. I need to fix the dress and stuff. So doing that. Again, there's probably other stuff I missed, guys, because I did work on things while I was gone, and I probably forgot some of them to, you know, to bring here to show you guys. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys my latest purchase from Furls Crochet. It is, dun, 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 look at this cute bowl. It's an elephant yarn bowl. Isn't that cute? Again, it's by Furls Crochet, and I'm not affiliated with them or anything, so definitely I bought this with my own money. I think right now, I don't know when it ends, but I think right now they're still having the 30% off their whole store because it's their anniversary or something like that. So if you're interested, go check it out. I got a couple of cases for their hooks. I do have a number of their hooks. I got a couple of carrying cases for them since I do use them on my projects. Now, I guess that's all for right now, guys. Once I finish up on some stuff, I definitely will share with you. I'll try to do it a little more often if I can. As I finish it off, I'll try to show it to you guys. I do have a question. I'm thinking that I want to work on a crochet pattern next. So let me know, what is your ideal or your, I guess, your favorite crochet pattern? Like, what is it that you like to make the most? Is it, you know, a cowl, a blanket, or, you know, towel, whatever? Let me know. That way I can have some ideas of what to play around with, and I can come up with something awesome. That's all, guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.